Welcome back to Pirate Adventures, where we last left off. Johnny Four Fingers begun to exact his revenge, disappearing in his act, leaving the gigantic frog to deal with the party while he pursued a particular target. Unfortunately, his attempts at pursuing his particular target were thwarted slightly by the crew, and so he ended up on a slight massacre in the lower decks. Once the crew, barely scraping through surviving the gigantic frog's attack, made their way down to see the carnage left over and draw Johnny's attention on them. In the final moment, a fireball flung from Johnny's fourth finger, counterspelled by Elizora. He is not best pleased, so the turn order will continue with Vaela.
Yeah, so I will go up to Johnny. Can't remember how you do lines. There we go. Oh, I can't reach him. Ah. Okay.
Oh no.
I'll have to go up to here then. And
You're rogue, aren't you?
I am a rogue, yes.
You have things you can do with your bonus action.
Oh, I can dash as a bonus, can't I think?
Is it a cunning
Cunning,
action or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Cunning
looking
action.
at the wrong sheet, that'd be why. Yes, I can dash as a bonus. My bad.
Oh yeah.
Looking at the wrong sheet. Doesn't help. Right, yes. Alright, I will use cunning action to dash as my bonus and strike with the storm sword. If I remember correctly, I get sneak attack regardless, I think.
You do have the advantage thanks to your subclass. For those at home, we've just discussed it off stream. We've retconned so that when Alarias requested all of the crew to be left and spared, and Johnny agreed, all the crew have left the deck. The only ones that are left are the ones that are dead. The wounded have been carried off, the dead are just left.
Including Dowd, it was stabilized.
Dowd is stabilised, so he has been taken straight to the. I want to say the doctor's study, but really I can only think of the morgue.
I've got an infirmary.
Yes, infirmary. That's the better suggestion.
Okay, so I got a 19 plus, so that's 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Right, so that is a 6 magical slashing,
Mm-hmm.
3 lightning, and the sneak attack is 7. And I'll just kind of go, "You will not kill any more of my crew. You shall answer to us."
Gladly. As you come in, Vaela bringing her rapier down, the claws and the blade clash in a few moments, but you find the gap in, sinking your blade in. It seems that the magical after effect of the storm sword is not quite as effective as you would hope.
Fair enough.
And he just grins. One smile, a humanoid smile that not that you recognize, but a thin-lipped smile. The other, a grimacing face with a long, sharp-toothed up to the very high cheekbone of his mutated form. Alarias.
I think the tactic is just to blast him as much as we can. I'm going to save some of the utility. I would love to do a fireball. I can't really do that on a ship.
It's a bad plan.
Yeah.
You can do a
Very
fireball
bad
if you
plan.
want. He was going to do a fireball.
Oh, it's all good for him, but
Think
too many
of
allies
target
around.
if you can.
yeah. I think I'll just go with the chromatic orb.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't-
got some cover from Vaela unless you do some movement. Just a little bit. Not loads.
Yeah, let me move. Let's kind of move around here.
Yeah, full line of sight, no cover.
Yeah, so I'll move around and slam with the chromatic orb. Let's do. Trying to think what level slot. Let's do second level slot. I'll do thunder.
Cool.
I think I missed last time, so I don't know what effect it's gonna have on him. I'll go with thunder.
Cool.
For a safe bet. Alright, that is 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. 48. That is 19 under damage.
19 thunder.
Yeah.
Just doing math. As you bring your chromatic orb and you turn it into this powerful, from this crystal into this powerful orb of magic, this thunderous sound wave damage echoing around it, you throw it forwards, and as it does, he brings up a hand to stop it, and he takes it, but he takes it from the arm, and it seems slightly less effective than you might have been hoping.
Wow. So
Anything
resistant
else?
to lightning and thunder.
No, that's it.
Elizora, what would you like to do?
Let's move my tentacle over to tackle slimy toad boy,
Fair enough.
and that is a 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
So I'll do 8. That's 8 cold damage.
Cold damage.
I think we said last time it wasn't effective.
Yeah, we already said last time it wasn't as effective as you might have hoped.
Elizora come over here and then she'll hail on her Eldritch Blast.
Really hoping we continue the theme of one hitting but one missing.
One's a 19, one's an 18.
Both
So-
hit.
Oh, hallelujah.
These falls will go through, you know? That's something.
Yeah, that's 13 on the first one, and 10 on the second one.
13 on the first one. Do you add your charisma bonus?
Yeah,
Right, okay. So what's that total? 23?
yes.
Warlock's
Yeah, I took that invocation last level up.
You hit him. And you see that he's not expecting this. After being focused on Alarias, an arm up, extending and looking towards Alarias' way, as you hit him, it collides in his face. And an anger and a gritted teeth stare back at you.
She like waves like toodaloo. You freak.
It's working.
Umbra, what would you like to do?
Let me see. Where is Umbra standing at the moment?
At the
Oh, this
back.
one.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
you're that guy.
Okay, cool. If I get, would he get an opportunity attack if I back off?
Will he get an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
You're not in melee range.
Okay.
You
Perfect.
could be, if you're in spell range, you've got the right thing. Right.
Okay, I just want to back up, like, out of the
I
way.
specifically stated you're not in melee range.
That's fine. So I'm just going to back up, like, over here. And from his safe spot, he is going to pull out a green, sickly-looking jar. And he will throw the Ray of Sickness jar at him.
Excellent.
15 to hit.
That's a miss.
Oh.
He catches it in his hand and he just throws it to the side.
Okay. I just want to see.
Just so you know, you're on the wrong layer, Haiss. You're on the top deck.
Oh yeah, we're on below decks.
Oh, my bad. Let me switch on a bit.
I was wondering why you didn't move.
That explains the melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got confused. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, okay, I'm just way at the back corner, worries. Alright, so he misses his swing. Can I do anything else?
I don't know. Can you?
Creature within range.
Is it just
Attack
stones
range
for your
escape.
bonus?
Who's at the front? Who's this person?
Vaela.
Vaela.
That's Vaela. Okay. How's Vaela looking?
Good question. I don't think great. Oh, on a on a scale of 0 to 43, she's about a 13.
Wow. Okay. So in that case, Umbra is going to pull out a blue potion from his pouch, and he's going to throw it onto Vaela. Basically, cast Sanctuary on Vaela, so she's warded.
Nice.
If the thing tries to attack her, it has to make a Wisdom saving throw, basically.
Does it just not hit me if
So if it fails the save, it has to choose a new target or lose the attack.
Oh, sick.
Cool.
So, say that again for me. What am I doing?
So nothing yet, but if he tries to attack Vaela, he has to roll Wisdom, basically.
You're in range of that spell.
Say again.
You're in
Are
range.
you in
for
range for that spell? What's the range on it?
It's 30 feet, so okay, I'll move.
You'll need to
little.
move up.
I'll just move slightly closer. Okay, there we go. I'm close enough now.
Being that you're on the wrong map, I'm not gonna
Yeah, that'll do.
take away your 10 feet of back movement.
Cool, there we go. Yeah, that's 30 feet now, so yeah. He'll just move up slightly, basically, for the potion. And then move back. So, mission accomplished.
Tim, 'tis you, my friend.
How are we looking? Do we all need healing? Or not yet?
I mean, you
Yep.
can heal Johnny
Just
as
you,
well, if you
Vaela.
like.
No, quite a few of us are pretty messed up.
Yeah, I'm just like
I'm probably one hit.
Okay.
Alarias is
That's
always one hit away.
Yeah.
Alarias is at risk.
Definition
let's
is
get
one
over
hit.
it.
He's a literal twig. Like, can stab at any point.
Alright, up to 6 creatures. I can do a prayer of healing. How much? How much? I can do second or third, and that's 30 feet. And up to 6 creatures.
I mean, how many of us
can
are
hit
bloody?
everyone with
You
that.
can get everyone.
I can hit
Yeah.
everyone with that.
Good position.
Do I
mean,
second or third?
put
How
it-
fucked up is everyone?
pretty
Is
much
everyone below half?
So
Second.
three people are bloodied, and one person
Yeah,
is like
alright.
1 point away from being bloodied. So
Yep.
like we're pretty messed up.
I'll give
Do
it some
Do
welly.
it, yeah. Do a second
that's-
first, and then with these
Oh,
you've got
that's a 7,
flexibility.
not a 1. Okay, 12. That's 12 healing to everyone.
That's
Nice.
nice.
That was a prayer of healing, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
in a 3rd level slot.
Cool. That was helpful.
And then I'm gonna run to him around this side. And I gotta save my bonus action. But I'm taunting him. I'm aggravating him. He remembers my face and I know it.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm saving. Saving my bonus action and reaction are the same thing, aren't they? So I should save it.
No,
No?
different
No,
things.
They're separate.
Yeah, they're
bonus
different.
action, separate things. If you've got something you
If
can
I've
do
got a
with your
bonus, I
action,
can
you go ahead.
I could healing word if anyone needs any more, but I think that's okay.
You can't because it's a spell. You can't do 2 spells in 1 turn.
No, you can't do a cantrip and a spell.
No, you
can do two
can
spells.
do a cantrip and a spell. You can't
I
do
thought it was a
spell and one
bonus.
spell.
You
My
can.
bad.
As long you can do 2 spells,
Yeah.
1 bonus, 1 spell. You can't. You explicitly can't do a cantrip and a bonus spell.
No, it's the other way around. You can't
No,
do 2
yeah.
spells. You
can't
can
two
do a
spells.
bonus cantrip and a.
No, you can do 2 spells because that's why sorcerer can do your quickened.
No.
No, you can't.
No,
You
no,
can't do 2. So you can't do 2 slot spells. So you can't do any level spells above 0. You can't do 2 of them in 1 turn. You can do a leveled spell and a cantrip level 0 spell in 1 turn.
I mean,
Or
can
you
I?
can do 2
mean,
cantrips in
Yeah,
1
because
turn.
twin spell's different because it duplicates. It like forks it.
And
so
a
it's-
use my
quicken
bonus
spell,
action for
people use their
aggravating him.
cantrip in their action most of the time.
I want to make him
I
hit
will,
me.
I will allow you to use your bonus action
Yeah.
to try to aggravate him. Your choice, intimidation or persuasion.
I I don't think I'm good at either of them. I'll take intimidation.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a 12.
That's what you get.
Ineffective. I tried.
Comes up to his turn. It looks like some of his body begins to repair itself.
No. That's so lame. Do you have to set him on fire?
Ah. See, now I had a couple ideas of what I wanted to do. I'm very, very, very tempted.
How's he looking? Is he bloodied?
We only just got down here, really. I think we've only had like one round at him.
Yeah.
He's looking.
He's looking fine.
He's looking pretty beat. Like, you know, you've definitely bloodied him.
Oh,
He's-
okay.
But he is gaining back some of that, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just rocked 50%.
Right.
The annoying thing
Round.
as well with regenerators is that unless you kill them with that bit of damage, they'll just regenerate. You have to, but you got to figure out which one it is that stops it regenerating.
I mean, if there is any.
If there is one. If
Or
there
we
is
can,
one,
yeah, or we restrain him. That's the only other thing.
potentially, yeah. Because they're just throwing him overboard. He's just going to come back.
I mean, he's like a
Okay.
frog guy. What works on frogs?
Semi-mutated, yeah. So
Yeah.
he's going to look at all of you and he's going to be like, "It's a real shame. A real shame." So I'm just going to calculate this.
So that's like what someone says when they disintegrate or finger of death somebody.
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Which would probably kill any of us. You know.
It's 28.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, sphere. No apologies. I'm doing the wrong thing. Delete everything. Now, here's the question. Is that 20 feet radius?
I don't know.
20 feet
Ooh.
diameter?
That's
I don't know.
Can I just get someone to measure quickly?
I can't see what you're.
I want to say
Drawing.
it's 20 feet.
Oh.
well, what's the spell? And then we can. It should say on the spell.
No. I know what it says on the spell. I'm saying actual measurements wise, like on the map.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I know. Hang on.
Is that 20 foot
I can
radius?
see
Is that
20 foot.
That's
It's 20
that's
foot,
radius.
right?
That's radius. Yeah. I've just done like a beam, and that's 40 from side to side, so
Right.
it's 20 radius. What you've done.
Oh, see, now I want there to be choices. Difficult choices. So, yeah.
Don't put it there. No, don't put it there.
I'm going to put it right there.
Why'd you put it
Um,
there?
Oh god.
So, I need
Ah.
a Constitution saving throw from Vaela, Tim, and Alarias.
It's not a thing I can evade, is it? Oh no, because that's Dex, isn't it? Fuck.
Why don't they have a shield for saving throws? They should have that for saving throws instead of just
What?
AC.
As a
That
reaction.
was so good.
What's he casting, Arthur? What's he doing?
It's Cloud Kill.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh jeez.
I'm just seeing if the sanctuary helps. I don't think it does though, because it's like an AoE he's doing.
I'm not specifically like. Well, I am targeting at Vaela, but I'm not specifically attacking Vaela.
Yeah, it says it doesn't protect from area effects, so I guess he's casting it at a point. It just happens to hit her.
This is so
Yeah.
bad because I rolled not well. Okay, I got 11.
I got 14. Oh, Tim's not here.
Sorry, say that again. What did you get?
I got 14.
I got 11.
That's interesting.
This is not good. Wow.
No. It doesn't.
Sorry,
It doesn't.
sorry. I got distracted. I was reading the spell and I was waiting to see the DC in the spell, but it's not. It's in the stats block, so I'm gonna have to ask for those again because I'm being really poor as a dungeon master. So, Alarias, what did you get?
14.
Right,
11.
Vaela.
11.
Right, Tim.
I was AFK
Con,
one
con
roll.
saving throw, please.
Beautiful, thank you. Thank you, Master, thank you. I got a
You're
5. You happy?
So I think you will take the brunt of this.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's gonna be 3 down.
Well, I mean, good thing we got Tim's heal. That was.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this digital to show I'm definitely not cheating. I'm going to put this to everyone.
Oh boy. Oh,
26
come
poison damage.
on.
How much?
26 poison
20.
damage.
Oh,
I'm out.
Vaela is down.
Yeah.
What damage is it?
26 poison damage.
Yeah, I'm not resistant to any of that.
I'm down.
Still
Vaela.
resistant to poison?
I was thinking it's Tim resistant to poison, but I don't think he
I
is.
don't think I am.
It's not
no.
it's not on his sheet to say that he is.
It would there.
It would say on the sheet.
Why would you just assume that anyway?
Yeah, I mean, what is it?
Tortle.
Because he's a Tortle?
He's literally green.
He's green.
Funny.
You're green, Elizora. Nobody's saying you're poison resistant.
No, but I'm immune to magical sleep, so.
Oh, right, yeah. All right.
Oh yeah,
Makes sense.
that makes you green.
I'm resistant to cold.
So you should be blue then, really.
Sorry. So
And-
did you guys both go down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vaela's down and Alarias is down.
I should have saved my
And-
bonus action.
With you two doing that, he's going to walk around Tim slightly further away from the cloud.
If he moves further away, you'll.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say,
Reaction.
your thing's here?
Sure.
Your tentacle? I think that's
Yeah.
where you need to.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll
One
call it
square.
there. Then he's
Yeah.
then he's stuck a bit closer.
It can't be
I can't
damaged.
attack that, can I?
It doesn't have HP, I don't think, in the spell, so I don't think so.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think the tentacle has.
I think you have to like dispel it or something if you wanted to get rid of it specifically.
yeah. It's an Elizora's tentacle. Deep.
Dispel it, you say? That's good to know. And what's he going to do with his bonus action?
Is that that cloud always there? Is it?
Oh, it's there for
It's
10 minutes.
concentration.
Oh fuck off.
Concentration. Guess what? You start your turn there in a minute.
Will it fill the room? Yeah.
No.
It moves away from me 10 feet. And I think I get to pick the direction it moves 10
Oh
feet
no.
away from me. The fog moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns, rolling along the surface of the ground. The vapors being heavier than air sink to the lowest level of the land, even pouring down openings.
The lowest deck.
Oh
We
my
sent the
God.
crew. We sent the crew topside though. We said that we sent the crew
Where's your
topside, actually,
infirmary?
We said that.
It's on this
I
floor.
think
It's
it's
on
on
this
this
floor.
floor.
It's on this floor.
It's on this floor. Yeah, it is.
Oh, good, okay, just checking.
But well, we don't know whether it's
Downstairs
to
at the brig and the
left-hand
morgue.
side of the ship or the right hand side of the ship.
It's
Or
like
east or
it's on the bottom of that. It would be on the bottom of the map, based on the old map that we had. So bottom and to the right is where the infirmary is.
Basically, though, the next turn is Vaela, and unfortunately, when a
Ah.
creature enters the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there, the
So
creature must make a Constitution saving throw. So you
But
still get to make a Constitution saving throw, but either way, you're going to fail a death save because you still take half damage.
so there's no point rolling it then, really. Is it?
No, not really. I just
Well,
take the failure.
What if you get an nat 20?
if
Or
you
nat
take
one.
double your minus, right, you die.
True. So if
So
I
can it-
Oh yeah, no, I have to roll it.
Oh.
yeah, so
What's,
I can't.
what's your max?
I don't know because it's replaced it because it's taken it away. I think
Oh.
you'd have to see on. I know because I.
Oh.
No, I
If
won't
you
Oh no,
take one H-
no, I
if
can
you
press
take-
it. I can press it. It's 43. It's 43. If I click
Yeah.
on it, it'll give me the out. And it give it.
43,
Well, the
5d8.
max
Can I,
is 40,
can I?
so no.
No, I can't get.
Okay,
I
so you can't kill me.
physically get to your max, so I
Okay.
can't outright kill you.
Okay, so I'll just mark a failure then because there's no point
Yeah.
rolling anything. So
And then now, as it's still the start of your turn, could you please roll a death saving throw for me?
joy. Okay, 17. That's a part. I rolled it, and then the thought in my mind just occurred that if I rolled a nat 1, I'd be dead. As it was
good.
rolling, I thought, fuck! But it was
Now,
17.
unfortunately,
Fine.
Alarias, I am going to need you to roll a con saving throw because I can outright
Yeah.
kill you with the
29.
amount of damage.
Well, do I count? Because I think I'm 5 over my health.
No,
So
that's
roll
not in
on the
this.
first stack. No,
That's
it's
not.
just one.
No, those are my ones.
Ooh, it's not nat 1, but it's a 7.
It's a 7, so it would still be max damage. So let's just check.
So as
It's
long as you.
definitely at least one failure.
So what would your max health? Did you say?
29.
So as long as he doesn't roll a 29, you're fine.
I did not roll a 29. You're fine.
Oh, jeez.
So you
That's
just get
a
a.
failure.
You just get a fail.
You're okay. So it's just one failure.
Did you say 40 was the max as well? So the average is 20, roughly.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's not hard to kill Alarias, is it? Shit. Fuck.
It's really not hard to kill Alarias. Right, okay.
And you got to do a death
Elizora,
save. Death save now,
it's
isn't it?
your go.
Margo.
Isn't it Alarias' death save?
Oh, Alarias, you have to do this death save as well. Yes, no, apologies. Thank you.
But I fail. 'Cause I
No,
did
no,
damage.
Oh, you fail for the
No,
damage, but you still have to do your death save.
Oh,
You may roll a nat 20.
what's the death save? I
Just
for
that's
the
just
damage.
a raw
It's a
20.
d20. You got to get above 10.
Yeah.
10 and above, I think.
Do I say the answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you can actually. It's up to you. I
Is it
will
really
see it on
bad?
your sheet.
Okay.
I
So if it's a nat,
That's
if
true.
it's,
Ah,
yeah,
that's
it's true.
is it?
I
don't
will
mind
see it
saying
on your sheet,
Yeah.
so you can just do it on your sheet, and then
Yeah.
nobody actually knows how at risk
Okay.
you really are.
Yeah.
apart
It was
from me.
good tension when we had it in
That's true.
Ascendant. to be
That's
fair.
true.
No,
I
that's
should have
good.
said
So
it, yeah.
yeah, just you know,
Yeah, I'll do
Just-
it on
just
the
tick-
sheet. Okay.
tick your sheet off.
All right.
This is
Okay.
Basically,
Good to know.
Tim's gonna probably try and do something. Gotta try and keep whittling
I
down.
can
Johnny.
spare the dying for sure. And how
yeah.
does healing the downed? How does that work, Arthur?
Healing the downed.
Mm.
Yeah, healing the down just brings them back up. They're prone.
Straight back
but-
up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
they're
I have
prone, but
a
awake.
bonus on that too, so I can get them both up with one spell this turn.
So Elizora,
As long as they don't die first.
Yeah, we
Sorry.
got to get to your turn first.
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
What I'd like to do. I think first of all, Tentacle on old Johnny is a classic. What was that? So it's a 24. That's a 10 cold damage.
10 cold damage, you say?
Am I able to drag Vaela out and cast a spell? Because if Vaela's healed, she'll be in the cloud straight away, and so go down straight away. We need to be out of the cloud first, right?
Basically,
Yeah.
yes. Because
Can-
if you start your turn in the cloud, you will take the damage from the cloud.
Can I drag her out and cast a spell in the same? My thing is I can also cast spell Spare the Dying, so I was thinking of doing Spare the Dying on Vaela.
Ooh.
Is it an
Although if you're
action?
Yes, but it's touch, so I could be like touch and drag.
You can cast a spell and not move her, or you can use your action to essentially grab and drag.
Yeah, I think that's more important. So I'll grab and drag.
Yeah.
And I'll drag.
It's a shame because if it like didn't have semantic components, I probably would have said like you know, that would make sense.
Action, to be fair.
But yeah.
If it was a bonus action, 100%.
I
you
already
do
used
it,
the
but-
bonus anyway. So that's fair enough. Of course, yeah, that's what I do to at least get Vaela out of the
Okay,
cloud.
that's the captain slightly better off.
Yeah.
Okay. Umbra, what would you like to do? There is
So
a
basically,
poisonous cloud of mist ahead of you.
I feel like poisonous cloud's your specialty. You should know what to do.
Yeah,
got
see if
gas
your poison's
mask.
better than his poison. Yeah.
My poison's better than your poison.
so everyone's down, and how's
Well, Vaela and Alarias are down.
Oh, Tim's alive
Just two.
as well.
Tim's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm fine.
Well, Tim's alive.
Tim's
Uh,
alive, but
okay.
he starts his turn in it, and he's
Yeah, I
gonna.
know, I might be fucked.
How's everyone looking? Who's alive?
Elizora's not bad. That's it, really.
Well,
I'm bleeding.
Tim's
alive.
bloodied. Yeah, Tim's bloodied, like heavily, and Elizora's not. And then obviously you know what you were at. So
How's the creature looking?
He's bloodied.
For now.
For now.
If you keep up the DPS.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say to the other two, I'm going to say, I think we should surrender.
Ah, shit. He's
Oh,
got
the
a
red
point.
blast the fool!
You almost hear a Vaela going, no.
How could you?
It's what the captain would want.
No,
That's
I'm
seconds.
blast the fool!
6 seconds, Umbra. What you doing?
Alright. I'm just
Unless you
gonna
want to talk for your entire turn.
Blast
I
that
mean-
all.
I'm just gonna say like note to self: if more people die, I'm gonna turn over Brazil. For now, how does it work in this campaign? After if I heal someone, will they wake up?
Yes.
Yeah.
If they're
Just
not
talked about
dead,
Yeah.
then
Okay.
they will wake up if you use healing on them.
Okay. So
They'll
I
be
could pick
prone, but
someone
they'll
up.
wake up. Yes,
Alright.
but remember, if they start their turn in the cloud, they
Yeah.
take damage. If they are not in the cloud, they won't take damage.
Alright. Sorry, Alarias. You're gonna have to stay in the cloud.
Oh, I'm in the thick of it.
Yeah. So I think what I'll do is actually, if I do this, I'm out of spell slots. I'm gonna throw a red healing potion at the captain. So that is, it's not much, I'm afraid. 1d4 plus 4. I'll roll it.
So
And you get 7 health, honey.
flying through
Nice.
the air, this little potion. For a minute, Elizora, you're panicked. What the fuck is Umbra throwing? And then you see it in the air glinting with healing light, and it slams directly into the gullet of, almost pops its own cork just beforehand, slams directly into Vaela's mouth, and chug chug chug. Vaela, you are awake, prone, with 7 hit points.
Backlash is a health hazard.
And
Yes.
how much damage do pistols do in this? I have a pistol with 5 shots.
1d10.
Since when?
How?
I don't know. It's in my
And it
inventory
all the
for
time.
some reason. It's underneath the severed captain guard head and the seaweed wizard head.
Did you just take that from?
I'm
from
just
Cantrip?
scavenged a lot of stuff.
He's an artificer. He's proficient with the firearms.
Of course.
Actually, I realised my firebolt does more damage. Is there a good chance I'll set the ship on fire if I throw the fire?
It's
fire
the
potion?
ship is resistant to fire.
Yeah.
You can
Alright.
certainly try though. I will also say, Umbra, a firearm, a pistol should either be. I think it's meant to be 1d10.
The
Okay,
only
Plus
reason I would say against
dex.
the pistol is that it's most likely resistant to like non-magical stuff.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I don't know.
but we don't know.
Thing is that it'll likely be resistant to fire as well.
True.
So actually, you got a 50-50. Whichever one
Yeah.
will give you the highest likely
Yeah.
to roll. So if
Yeah.
like your spellcaster modifier, or your the dex roll.
Dex roll.
Okay. I'll just go with the fire then. So I'll pull out a small vial of a orangey bubbling, like acidic looking potion, and I will hurl it at the thing. That is a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Okay. And that's 10 fire damage.
Nice.
Okay. So as I'm going to slightly change your description if that's okay. As
Yeah,
these things sort of mix in the air as they're turning, you suddenly find the cap of this potion starts to burst as a man-made flame, which I've completely forgotten the name of, but that starts pouring out and liquid fire rains on Johnny. And he just brings up an arm and smiles at you, Umbra. You're next.
No, wait. I surrender.
Tim, it is the start of your go. I'm going to need a con saving throw, please.
Excellent.
This is rough.
It's 5.
You're going to take the full damage.
How much? How much?
I'm rolling it to everyone. 22.
I think
Tim,
that's
you are
enough.
down.
Yep, I'm down. Ouch.
As the poison gets too much for Tim, his body collapses to the ground, and Johnny just grins.
Can I just say one line to the captain? Surrender the captain. Turn over Brazil.
It's 10. You had your 6 seconds chatting. You were done.
You can probably
And
tell
with-
by his just animated hand movements or something. but
I
yeah.
just
With
thought,
that-
is Vaela's thing still active? Because I've just been reading the ability, you know, her wings, and it doesn't specify. Because you know, like most of the time they say, oh, you know, unless you're unconscious.
When
or
you go
something.
down,
But it
they
doesn't.
go
It doesn't.
away.
It doesn't say it. It just says you're.
No, you're still within the minute.
So
you
as long
still
as it's
got-
within a minute, so it's still active. So that's handy to know.
Mm-hmm.
It means it would have taken 3 radiant damage before that I didn't account for, but it doesn't matter.
I'll add it.
But it's good to know.
I'll give it to you. It's fine. You can have that. We go back up to Johnny now.
Is Johnny rolled concentration against the hits he took?
Good question. Very good point.
'Cause he took 1 from the tentacle and 1 from Umbra.
Very true, very
This could save the day.
Yeah,
true.
Okay. Well,
Well, they'll both be DC 10, won't they?
most likely,
It's-
yeah, because they're low, aren't they?
yeah, they're both DC 10. Just saying now his one
He's
went well.
probably fine.
He's
It's worth-
fine.
It's worth
It's like
a
a,
It was
Any
worth
other
doing.
bonus or
Yeah.
Good,
something.
I'm telling you
good
guys, if,
keeping an eye out. Always keep an eye out.
if Umbra's the last one, he's instantly surrendering.
I know.
Right. So it moves 10 feet away from Johnny, and I kind of feel like,
Isn't it just in a straight line away from him, though? I don't
well,
think.
that's what I'm not sure because I don't think I control it, so I think it is.
I don't think
but
because it's
what
like a
does it
puff.
do?
It's like a puff, is right? It's like a
It said
puff.
away.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
out,
it just goes
right?
away.
yeah.
So
that's-
yeah, out.
Yeah,
So
away from
really,
you. So yeah, it's like in whatever direction.
Away from him would be down and
Really?
towards Umbra.
Can I-
Whoa, whoa.
Well, down towards the bottom right,
Who's
right?
sneak up in
Yeah,
Umbra?
Just saying. Just saying.
yeah. So like,
We don't
No.
need to say that.
Right, no, I don't want a raid template. I just want to move the existing.
yeah, so it's just
template,
gonna be.
can
It's
I?
gonna go like down that way, right? Like, that's
Yeah.
how it's. That's how it's gonna go.
Can I select? How do I select you? Now that you're. Let me move you. Oscar, I'm just gonna.
Make a new one.
Yeah, I really am. Right, drawing tools.
If you press
measurement
the
tools.
measurement controls, I think it comes up.
Oh, then it moves. Okay, yes. Great. Okay, so 10.
At least Tim won't be in it anymore. That's a
Yeah.
good thing.
Right.
And it looks like he'll just skim Umbra.
Oh yeah, we say that. I'm just gonna read the spell again because it says something about what it does around like corners and stuff.
Well, go down the grates. So
Yeah,
actually,
and the gaps,
Yeah, no,
gaps in the
it's
wood
very
and stuff.
true. Umbra may have just dodged it. It lasts
Yeah.
duration.
Yeah, being heavier
Oh.
than the air, so it actually goes like
Interesting.
down. It's like almost not diagonal, but it's like it starts to sort of bullet drop basically. As long as
Oh,
it's-
the area in it is heavily obscured, so I probably should have done disadvantage of your attacks, Umbra. Oh well. Okay, the more you know. Yeah, it's gonna pour down to the. It's gonna pour down to your morgue. I hope you have nothing
No!
like.
Alright, that's it. It's on.
No,
There's
no, no.
anything
The
alive
morgue's
in
the
there?
morgue's on the left, so it's fine. It's not near the morgue.
Oh, okay.
monks-
But- Basically, he's concentrating on it, but it doesn't mean he can't do anything else. So he's going to look Tim's lifeless body.
How dare you?
Yeah. Yeah, he is that much of a dick.
Tim
Well,
was.
you were aggro in as well.
Yeah, so
I
Tim,
did aggravate.
and Tim was there, right? In the.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
I should have withdrawn with to
It's only.
So
my shell.
It's only Tim and Alarias, right? Because Umbra wasn't really like.
yeah, Umbra wasn't there. So
Umbra was an official member of the crew.
Yeah.
We got him on the same day.
Yeah, yeah.
now someone remind me because I always get this wrong, but it's a melee attack, so it's an automatic crit, right?
Yes.
No, so if you hit, then it's a crit.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I hit,
if you
it's
hit,
then
it's a crit. Yeah, yeah,
That's it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
great, perfect.
Is man
You
made
are
shield
prone
still
though,
up?
so I have advantage.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Because that's under the unconscious, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, attack rolls have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a crit if you're within 5 feet of it. So.
Great.
Yeah, I think that hits. That's a 27.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's automatically a crit, and I think a crit on death saves does mean 2 fails.
It does.
Oh dear.
Right, so he's going to.
Don't worry, Tim. I'll bring you back.
He's going to
He would like that.
just gently sink his claws into Tim's chest, with eyes staring dead at Vaela and Elizora. Right. Are you going to get me Grusil now?
No.
Captain.
Oh, and I forgot. Some of his wounds heal up on his turn too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Sorry, you gotta do it, man.
I
What's
can't-
Brazil's
I
like
can't.
compared to the crew? This
I
is what being
can't,
captain
like,
is, man. You gotta make
Coughing
the
up
tough
black
decisions.
bile. as
Well,
we're
we
going
could
down
we
and-
could we could do a delay tactic of like.
Take
You
it,
know.
yeah.
Also, Tim, unfortunately, I think it's 2 fails for a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just checking.
Yeah, we established that.
Oh. Thing is, like, Vaela's so pissed. I don't think she'd even just,
Nah, you gotta make the right decision, man.
you know. I don't think she'd honestly like even care what his demands are anymore. You know.
Is that all Johnny's doing?
No, but I'm just seeing if there's a response, and you have an option to respond.
Yeah.
6 seconds though.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. If you wanted to talk about this, you had ample time. You have killed members of my crew. I am not going to listen to your demands.
Your way. He darts at you. Right, first other attack is at you. I will take the opportunity attack from the tentacle.
Oh yeah.
Did he drop me, or am I still in his offhand?
He sunk his claws into your laying down body.
Oh, okay, he didn't pick me up. I thought he
No,
picked
he's-
me up.
No, he just slinked out
Yeah.
and
Got it.
darted forward.
There was a 19
nice.
hit and a 8 cold damage.
Okay, so that's 4 damage. I mean 8 resistant.
Yeah.
Right. So that is. What's your AC, Vaela?
It is 15.
So it was a 16 to hit on the bite.
God damn it. It's probably going to make her go down straight away.
Unfortunately, I'm just looking at the numbers. I think no matter what. Yeah, I think no matter what I do, you are down again.
Okay.
I do a minimum of 8 damage.
Fine.
With a bite attack.
Yeah.
Unless you're resistant to necrotic.
I am resistant to necrotic.
Are you? Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's
Right.
actually roll it then. Let's
Okay.
actually roll it.
Yeah, resistant to necrotic and radiant.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Just you're down.
Oh, am I down anyway? Fuck. Well, it's
Yeah,
always
you're
worth- It's
down.
worth a try. Fine.
And then he's gonna use his off claw final attack on Elizora.
Okay.
Oh, great.
She...
As you're right there.
I mean, the thing is, right?
Yeah.
If the captain is down, as first mate, Elizora has like commanding authority.
True. And,
It's 19 to hit Elizora.
it's a hit.
Right, so that's 1d10.
Chain of command is going to fall to Umbra.
Oh, could you imagine? Yeah, literally. What is?
worrying
Yeah.
thing
So
is
bad.
that might not be incorrect. Okay, that is 10 slashing damage.
Okay, she'll take it.
Oh, I
and
suppose it would
that's
fall
6
to.
necrotic damage.
I suppose ultimately it would fall to Berry, right? Like wherever he is.
Well, yeah, Barry's technically the current income. Yeah, no, wait. Elizora's first mate, right?
Yeah, Elizora's first mate. So if in the, so
Yeah,
Vaela,
so
Elizora,
Elizora-
then
Elizora's
Berry.
captain.
Then it'll go to Barry.
But then obviously Berry's not like right there. But if like Umbra decides to surrender, he'd have to take him to Berry or whatever, and then Berry
Yeah,
decides.
basically.
But Umbra wouldn't consider that in the moment, I don't
No.
think.
I don't think
What's that, sir?
he's not gonna change the.
Nothing, we're
You
just,
know.
we're just strategizing without you.
Oh, did you hit me do the broadcast?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Sorry, so what's just happened?
It's attacked Vaela. Vaela's gone down, and it's then attacked Elizora, and I think we're waiting for damage.
Oh, we've had damage from
Oh, we had damage.
Relazor. Okay, she's still up.
Then I guess that's it.
And now, it's the end of his turn. Vaela, I'm gonna need a death saving throw.
Okay. Oh, is it back to okay. Oh, fuck. I mean, who knows?
Don't forget, people. I give you, I have given you DM intervention points for a reason. So don't
I
forget
know you
those.
have, and I don't want to use it.
If you want to hoard them and then we finish the game and then they're just there in a little hoard pile, that's up to you.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Alarias.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
2
I'm
rolls.
gonna need a con saving throw just to check.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
18.
18. Okay, yeah, you pass. So I don't think it's
Okay.
possible for me to get beyond your max. That's fine, but you will automatically take a fail. For taking the damage in the poison, because you still
Yeah.
still take half damage. So
Yeah, it still counts. Okay, let's roll the death
Oh
save.
god, so this is bad. So Alarias has had 2 fails, and I'm guessing the other one was a success.
and
he's
you've
dead.
got a death saving throw to roll.
Yeah.
Do not say anything.
Roll-
Yep.
Roll,
cool,
roll
okay.
it or don't roll it. Whatever you want to do.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Next, Elizora. What would you like to do?
Right. Let's burn it. Right. Let's use the DM inspiration.
How?
Well-
Intervention point.
Johnny.
I was gonna say, do you have a preference?
Let me say something, and then we'll see how that intermingles into
Oh
the
yeah. Roll.
inspiration. Johnny, look at me. Look into my white eyes. Your quarrel's not with this crew anymore. They're gone. The captain who sold you out, she's gone. She's dragged to the depths like anyone else. We can summon to Umbra. We could help you. There may be a way to undo whatever abomination you've become, but your quarrel exists with a person who doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, and you're using your DM intervention point.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for a moment, the human side looks a lot less manic. He looks around at the carnage that's been caused. And he looks back at you, Elizora, and he says to you, I think I've made my purpose known. If I come back, I expect Gruziel. But you're right. My vengeance is not with you. And even those fuckers who didn't come back for me know what I can do now. I have one possible chance at not being this. I'll accept it as payment for revenge. But not yet. One has to die. Just one. I'll see you in the morning.
Morning.
And he goes invisible. Seems to disappear.
Did you dispel the cloud kill?
The cloud kill does dissipate.
Oh,
Elizora will use her hawk to spare the dying Alarias. If that's still applicable.
It's a cantrip, I suppose.
Yes, yes,
It is. Yeah.
And the hawk's reaction can spare the dying at least.
Oh my
Okay.
lord.
And yeah, so Johnny is gone
For now.
for now,
Now.
and
Right.
combat has ended.
We're not going to get healed though, are we? So assuming we pass.
Right, stabilize Vaela, stabilize Tim.
Yeah.
With the
I
spell.
actually no,
Thanks,
very, very genuinely. What was your order of stabilizing?
Alarias first.
Okay.
Then Vaela. Oh no, let's do Tim because Tim got double hit. So It'd definitely be Alarias first, then Tim,
So-
then Vaela.
Vaela, I just want one death saving throw.
Man, it just better not be a 1. It's fine.
Okay, and then you'll be spared. That'll be fine. Everybody, you're all okay.
We're all fine.
Everyone's stable.
Great.
See? Everyone survived. It's perfectly fine.
But we're mostly unconscious still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll a d4 to see how
Oh,
long
yeah.
you're asleep for.
Well, 4 hours.
I think-
for Vaela.
3 hours. Alarias.
Alright, let's get to organising.
2.
Oh, okay. There you go. Alright, I'll switch away from.
Alright. Elena, where the hell are you? Grizel, get the fuck in here. Barry, we got some cleanup to do.
So, from the lower deck, Elena comes up with Gruziel. She's like, You told me to protect him. That was the point, right? That is definitely what was said to me.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
protect Gruziel. Great. Okay, good. Just
Yeah,
wanted to
that
be
was-
sure. That seemed a little bit scary.
Good job.
Whatever he was doing. Yeah.
We're not out of this yet. Got ourselves a chance.
And Gruziel comes in and is like, I was doing my duties, and then I heard kerfuffle, and then Elena came down and tackled me to the floor, and then we ended up downstairs, and she didn't say much else than that. What's going on?
Well, your best buddy, old pal Johnny Four Fingers, seems to have come back, but now he's like a toad thing. And he wants you dead.
You must
Small
sacrifice yourself,
realization.
Grizel. You must. Pretty good
Right.
thing.
Gruziel's entire face drops, and then he starts getting very, very nervous when Umbra starts talking about sacrificing.
I put like what's meant to be like a reassuring arm around him. Just be like, you must do this for us, Grizel. You must. It'll be
Hold
your.
on.
Umbra,
Right.
Umbra,
It'll be your finest moment.
Umbra.
Steady on, Umbra. We'll let us officers recover a smidge, and we'll try and organize some kind of response for old Johnny.
I know you'll make the right decision for the crew.
Umbra, I'm really not comfortable with you this close to me. Can you just...
I'll like kind of slink. I always imagine Umbra kind of like half morphs to become more like sneaky and slimy, so he just kind of like slinks off.
He like changes shape as he moves.
Like leaves
Like
leaves like a snail trail. Umbra.
yeah. He speaks the Steve Buscemi monster from Monsters Inc.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess we can fast forward some
Yeah.
of that.
I mean,
Time passes.
Unless
Yeah,
Tim
so
or,
you-
unless
I was
Tim or
gonna say
Alarias
if
is
you-
going to do anything before Vaela gets up. I guess.
No, he's gonna try and deal with the shock of almost dying. That won't be doing much.
Okay.
But we need a meeting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once we're all up.
Go back to the war room if you guys like.
All right, Barry. See to the dead and
Yeah, I'm on it. That was really Johnny?
yeah. What was the deal with that man? Why is he all?
Fucking old Kethri was a bad idea. Look, she was new to captaincy, and we needed a chef. She
For a
thought,
chef?
you know,
He's a good chef in her defense.
Tiff is a really good cook. Like, I can't argue that, but I knew it was a bad idea at the time. We would have been better off paying for it.
Golly.
So where does Gruziel come in all of this?
Gruziel was quartermaster at the time. He was with Kethra when the three of them went to go get Tiff, and the toads took an interest to Johnny. I don't know what the semantics of it. Griziel should be able to tell you more. Griziel looks incredibly sheepish.
Is it? Yeah. I bet. So, if he is... Well, I guess we basically got two options. We either prepare for his return and fight him, although based on our recent bout, I don't think that's going to go particularly well.
Well, don't give it. Don't lay us out too much. We were also like hurt a bit from taking on that
We killed the
frog
frog
hemus
hemoth.
thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that.
Yeah.
That certainly wasn't to our favor.
I don't know. I think we were pretty much close to full strength. I had almost all my slots.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't full health. So worry.
No.
No, that's true.
No, but despite the frog hemoth, or whatever that thing was, as you call it, who knows how many other froggy friends this man has. He could come with a royal force of them.
Did we knock any pieces off of him? Is there anything left to research? Did we harvest any of his blood?
You can roll investigation to see if there's anything left
Beautiful.
over.
Umbra, this is your kind of thing. Can you help?
Say that again, sorry.
Well, he wouldn't be there, so unless we've invited him.
Is this the actual officer meeting?
I imagine so, yeah.
I mean, we would have collected the
Yeah.
materials beforehand, right?
Let's
If we had
just
collected.
put it real. Umbra is just part of the officer discussions from now because
I
like,
mean, he is your doctor, basically.
For the time
Like,
being.
Well, he's part of the he's part of the socializing Umbra experiment. So we've got to make sure he's not in the morgue the whole time.
Yeah,
So
Force him out. Yeah, that's fair enough. Alright.
Okay.
so
So
you might as well
what
be
was
part of that.
We're I want to investigate. We're investigating the scene to try and get some material, some genetic material, so we can. I don't know.
Oh, yes, I need the frog. Wait, I'm set. I need the frog. The large one.
I mean, it should still be on deck, right? I don't think he took it.
It's a good point.
Good.
So take whatever you need from that, but then that's assuming it's
yes,
the same
the
infliction.
body of the frog hemoth is still on the deck.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask a couple of like just random crew people to like drag it down to the morgue, and I'll deal with it later.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, it's like a lot. Isn't it like a huge creature?
It is. Yeah, I don't know if we're
It's
going
going
to
to
get it
take
down
quite a
In
few
half,
crew
though.
members.
pieces.
It is in half.
Failure to cut it in half.
Oh, that's true.
so-
Might want to cut it again.
Okay, I'll do some precise cuts because I need to extract some stuff from it later.
If you remove the tentacles and the legs, the back legs, you can probably just do the rest. Like,
Yeah.
they're kind of the
Okay.
main.
Like disassembling a chair.
Right, I'll do whatever makes it easy
Yeah,
for
we
them.
can
And I'll
get
do it
flat pack.
neatly.
Do
Yeah.
whatever makes it accessible.
Reverse
And
IKEA,
I'll-
this is.
And then yeah, I'll ask them to take it down.
I will say
And-
one thing, Umbra, as you're like noting this and trying to take it apart, the body is quite heavily damaged.
Yeah, I was worried about
Like
that.
there's a good portion of it that may not be overly usable body wise. Tentacles
Yeah.
are alright, legs are alright, but the body's pretty.
So,
Oh, and the head's okay.
I mean,
specifically
I'll just get them to put it on ice for now, and then it'll be like a downtime thing. I'll be asking Arthur about what I can do with it.
so the other option, if we aren't going to be fighting, is I don't particularly want to surrender Gruziel to this creature.
Question: is Gruziel in this meeting?
Yes, he is, because it's his fate, right? So he's not going to,
Ah,
He just doesn't get to say
Also,
anything.
No,
I'd also like to not be surrendered. Just to put that
exactly.
forward.
Well, you were captain for a bit, so it would at least be some respect, I guess, to your service, as
before
it
your
was.
mutiny, yes.
Yes, well, yes, so it needed to happen. But anyway,
No respect to the vomit on the officer's boot.
well, yes. But
I was avoiding.
yes, we know. But again, I'd rather not give you over. So the only thing I can think of at the moment, and I'm open to suggestions, is that we'd leave Gruziel somewhere for him to hide. Whether that be
the wreckage.
We'd still have to fight.
He's definitely going to kill us all then.
Yeah.
well, if he's not, he's after Gruziel, correct? Not the crew. You've
Well,
established.
no, we specifically made a bargain with him now.
Oh,
He's
for
gonna
what?
gonna come back tomorrow and either wants Grazil dead or at least somebody dead, and
Well,
he's
he's
gonna-
already killed a bunch of our crew.
yeah, that's not.
I think
That
he means
doesn't
one
count.
more.
Another
Oh,
Yeah.
person.
what is Grizil? He's a Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, yeah. Green Dragonborn.
Are there any
Yes.
other are
The-
any of the dead people Dragonborns or lizards of some kind?
I'll tell you what. Let's roll.
I think
and
we already
find
said one
out.
of them was lizard folk. I think
One of them is lizard folk. Yeah, that'll be Brax.
I mean,
Brax
you're
is
a
lizard folk.
changeling.
Yeah.
You want to
Uh,
impersonate the
Yeah.
body.
Go on, Umbra.
I just bring you right back.
I mean, Umbra was going to suggest that he could try and carve someone up to look like Brazil, and we could try and hand over like a
God
dead body.
Damn it.
I think all Johnny want to do it with his hands.
Yeah, I think he'd want to do it, yeah.
I mean, you know, if we hand over Brazil, we'll just say the crew killed him, Brazil, overnight because they blamed him for their friends getting killed.
I don't think any of us are good enough liars to pull that off.
And that's a hell of a bold statement.
Oh,
to
don't
make.
worry. Umbra's pretty good at lying, and I have lucky, so I can lie 3 times in a row.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but you know Arthur's
a
gonna
good
burn all through
roll
those.
Isn't impossible though, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's still
Sitting here
he's-
smiling, just thinking about what these plans would mean.
Other than that, I mean, he broke the rules, Captain. He turned over one of the crew. He should be punished.
Well, that's it. Technically, the captain did that. This Kethra did that.
He was
And-
complicit.
Well, not from what I've heard anyway. But despite that, that doesn't change the situation. It doesn't really change the situation, does it?
Grisel, how many people must die for your sins?
Oh, I don't want anyone to die.
Umbra, I don't think you're in a position to talk about sins, right?
I've done nothing.
No, really, Umbra. Let's not go down this road, shall we?
I just want to put forward, Umbra. You very much notice because I imagine Elena's in this meeting as well.
Mm.
No,
Should
no,
we?
she's
Yes.
not often. Not,
Yes, no.
no.
So Archer's dead, right? So we
Yeah.
need, she'll be the.
Well,
Basically, she
Moon
was the
Master. She's
second
back to
Master
Master
of
of
Arms.
Arms.
Yeah.
yeah, potentially for now, until we figure out something else. Because like that's not really a good position for her. Because it's like a gunner-based role.
Guns.
Yeah.
But I've got plans for that. Generally, like
So
moving people around.
she looks at Umbra when that's mentioned. Umbra, you'll clock her looking at you. I'm just gonna double check. I don't think Alarias does clock her doing it. Quickly checking your passive perception.
I suppose the question here is, one of the lizard
No.
folk are dead. One of the lizard folk are dead, right?
I've just realised, sorry, just to add to it, if we do decide to do this, there's a chance I could make someone look perfectly like Grazil.
How?
I can make an experimental potion, and one of the effects is someone who drinks it gets alter self.
But they have
Oh,
to
that
drink.
only
work
lasts-
for a dead
But,
body,
but
already.
yeah, but that won't. Yeah, that's not going to work.
No, yeah.
Catch like a prisoner.
No.
In a day.
Because I'm thinking more around because the lizard folk are scaly and are green, and if you damage it enough, but then
There's no way he'll accept the fact that Grizzly's already dead.
No.
Mm,
no,
It seemed very apparent that he wanted to do the killing.
yeah.
okay.
So the
But even
question,
if we did present a dead Grizzle, he'll still want a death. I think,
yeah,
regardless.
We could let him kill him and then resurrect him.
he'll most likely take him with him, I would imagine.
You think he'll want to take the body?
Yeah,
What's
Why would
your resurrection spell? Because what if he mauls the body really badly as well?
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't restore limbs, but
No.
that's
He might,
what
like,
Brazil,
tear
you
him
know.
to pieces.
Well, it's only Grizzle, so.
Well, we could do trial by combat. Let them face off against each
Yeah,
other.
but
have against each
Yeah,
other.
that's the same thing.
ideas.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. Grizzle
No,
got-
you don't fancy yourself in a fight, Grazil? Come on.
Well, I know a few things, but I'm not like I'm not like Elena or Captain Vaela here.
You know what you are.
Shoots a look at Tim, like I thought we were friends.
We don't have a day to
He
change
brought
it,
this
Grazil.
shitstorm down on us, you know.
Oh man.
Grizil, how many must die? I think Grizil is the key here. If we convince him to sacrifice himself, it's game over.
I don't know how you're going to do that though. I mean,
Crazy, huh?
self-preservation's obviously a strongest.
I'd really like to not die.
Do you think the crew will agree with that? To
Okay.
sacrifice their lives?
Of course. But
Look. First, do we realistically believe we, as a whole crew, can mount a defense against Johnny, plus whatever else he may bring? He caught us unawares, so that's one thing that's a benefit that we know he's coming, but you don't know if he's coming to bring any more, or if from the fight we've already done, we're not going to recover a lot in the day. We'll need the best part of a week to be able to mount full strength, everything.
There is one other option. We go where he can't find us. We get, oh my god, the name is escaping me. No-Eyed Bill. And we go through the Astral Sea somewhere else.
Can't hide forever.
No,
He found
but
us
it would
once.
give us more time to recover.
That is true.
And then we could fight him
Yeah.
at full force by the time he found us. And obviously Slayer's not with us anymore, who was the heaviest protester of going there. Now, as long as we don't stay there for a long time, because we all saw what happened last time, and I'd rather not get into that situation again. That was a whole weird, dragony thing going on. I don't really know what's going on there. A lot of tentacles. I don't know. But anyway, that's one other thing we could try.
The one thing is, if we evade him like that, he'll come back angrier and probably stronger, well, with more force with it.
True.
It's a bright idea. I'm inclined to agree. But the risk is evading wrath now only multiplies that by a factor of who knows what.
I mean, we have sort of struck this pirate alliance. We could also always ask one of the other captains for assistance. Potentially. But, I don't think we'll be able to defend against it. Not after what we saw, and that was only with one thing. And he saw that we defeated that one. Assuming he does have more friends, there's nothing stopping him coming with more. Which he would do if I were, and that's what I would do. It just sort of looks at Grizil, just thinking. What you can see her weighing up these options.
I understand I wasn't the best quartermaster or the best captain, but I'm a real asset to the crew, and I'm please don't give me to the frogman, please.
I'm not seeing a lot. I'm not.
Yeah. There are very few ways around this. Though,
I
aren't there?
can't-
The weekend at Bernie's.
Literally, I can't. I mean, like I said, the Astral Sea was the only I can. At least we could get a long rest in theory, right? But then I'm thinking to myself, like, even with a long rest, I don't see how we would beat him.
So on his own, we can.
On his own, sure, but
Right, because we'll be able to counterspell the cloud kill. We'll be able to, we'll be
yeah.
better prepared and to do those bits and pieces, and we'll be able to.
But he's coming to us, so there's no way he'll be on his own.
That's the thing. That's if we go to the astral plane, he'll be angrier. He'll come with more stuff. Like we don't and again, we won't know when. We won't know where. It'll cut like this one game. So it's like it's the short-term benefit for the long-term risk. Right, that's ultimately the bargain that we're paying with ourselves, or we essentially commit Grizil to death, because there's no way we'll be able to take Johnny on again and basically try and convince him to stop again.
Because the thing is, we could probably get our health back because we could just spend hit die right after a 8 hours sleep, but. Even with, we are,
beat him, to be
yeah,
honest.
but yeah, exactly. I mean, we're out of a lot of us are out of slots,
Well,
So-
we're gonna have a long rest, right, before he comes back. so
No,
it'll be-
remember, a long rest is
No,
a
he
week.
comes back in the morning.
Short rest.
We get a short rest.
What time
It's-
is it now? Mm.
I mean, no,
No, yeah,
either way, it's one day, right? We won't get a long rest.
All right, we're. Oh,
We'll
I
get a
forgot
short
in this. It's
It's
longer,
longer,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean,
Realistically,
okay, that changes a lot because I literally have 0 spell slots.
Yeah,
So
Exactly right.
we have fucked. I don't think there's any discussion. I think we hand over Grazil, or we try and trick him by trying to give him like a fake Grazil. Do we have any prisoners at the moment?
No.
I don't
I
know.
don't think
We,
so.
we literally come from the wreckage, right? So
Yeah. I was thinking we could have.
Because you,
forced
the
someone
wreckage
already.
also, by that aspect, is still behind you and only a few hours away, or a couple hours
yeah,
away.
but everyone dispersed, right? So there's not there's basically going to be like a skeleton crew on the.
Yeah, it'll be less people there, but you know, markets, anything else that's been left there, people
Also-
still packing up.
yeah.
Yeah, we could escape and get back up for a bigger fight. Or try and bait him out and trick him with a 1v1 combat. Get him on his own.
I
just
just want to put
find
forward
one.
again. I'm not very good at one-on-one combat. Can we not put forward the trial by combat? I don't think it's going to go well.
Well, it's certainly not
You
going to
don't
go.
have
We know it's not going to go
it's
well
not going
if
to
you
go well.
took out all of us, almost.
I mean, at this rate, Grazil, it's kind of either that or we tie you up and give you to him. At least with a one-on-one combat. He has to spend time licking his wounds as well, I suppose. You know, he has
Well,
to.
he was
He,
regenerating
true, but
back.
he has to adhere to GRR as well. He's not going to get his slots back either if he has any. But either way.
But some of it will be like 1 a day stuff, though. So that's still.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
it could be hand to hand, no spells in the combat, hand to hand combat.
That's even worse, I think.
Yeah,
'cause
but
he's-
yes,
he can-
I know, but
he can
he
heal as well.
slashed and he bit, so that's at least 2 attacks.
and he can heal, which is the biggest problem, I think. Because
I'm saying use the 1v1 combat as a cover story, and then we
then
just
bum rush
jump
him.
on him. We just jump on him. Say
I-
take your pals into the sea. 1v1 combat right on our ship, and we just bundle him. Or we go
I
back
don't
to the
think we can
wreckage.
beat him. I literally can't do like any damage really.
What are you guys doing? What are we thinking?
I mean, Umbra is fully in favor of killing Grazil, to be honest. Oh, not killing Grazil, like handing him over.
Yeah, that's consigning him to death.
And
I'm
he's
yeah,
going to
well
be like,
happy to do
he's
that
gonna be
when
like,
we
what's-
started combat.
yeah. He's also going to be whispering to Grazil about like what a bad person he is, and he should think of the crew. And, like...
Roll a persuasion, deception, persuasion. I think it's persuasion. I think
Persuasion.
you're trying to persuade him.
yeah,
It's
I,
kind
I,
of
you know,
deception, but
he'll be kind of saying like, you know, look, all these people are going to die. Like already, a lot of people have died. Dirty 20.
dirty 20. That is interesting. I'm going to contest that roll.
It's so hard. It's so hard for me to be objective about this. It really is really difficult.
Right, I got yoked. So I think Brazil, after being psychotically whispered to for so long, is probably going to look at everyone and just be like, okay, I'll try the 1v1 combat, but you guys will jump in, right, and help. Yeah.
That's the plan.
If it goes badly, yeah, sure.
And Tim, you said you could revive me if I did.
Yeah,
That's still right, right?
yeah,
Absolutely, yes.
Umbra's got the gems for it as well, so we've got everything stocked up.
That's good.
Well, you should, because
Make
you
a mental
stole all
note
the
for
you
later.
stole all those gems from me, so they should be somewhere.
Brazil's gonna look at Umbra after everything you said, just be like, oh, so everything you said was because you're right. I've got plenty of defense on my back, right? You're gonna have my back too, Umbra. Yeah, yes.
Yes, Grazil, you go forth, and I will bring you back.
Okay.
That was what I was thinking the whole time, Grazil.
Okay, roll deception.
I'm going to use a lucky point, which.
Oh my god, why waste them now?
No, this isn't a waste. This is the perfect time. Ooh, I'm going to use another lucky point.
When do your lucky points refresh?
A long rest, but I
rest.
apparently haven't used any. So okay, I got an 18.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. He believes you. Of course he does.
I'll put another comforting hand on his shoulder. Don't worry, Grisil. You go out there. If the worst should happen, joy lift forbids. I, Umbra, will bring you back.
Okay, Umbra.
It'll be like you never left.
Great. Okay. he's just looking around, just like, okay. Anybody got some 1v1 tips they could give me? before
Maybe you should
tomorrow?
get some rest.
Oh yes, Tim, you're right. I should be awake. Yes, that's a good idea.
Can I I'll give him the hunting knife I got from Aramil's stuff.
Okay, I'll that's okay.
Grisil, this isn't an ordinary knife. When you hold this knife, can you feel it? You feel
No.
braver, don't you? You do, Grisil.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay. Yes.
You do. I can see it.
Yes.
Grisil, you look so mighty. Use this knife, Grisil. Charge him. Take him to the depths.
Okay. I'll try.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
He just walks off holding the knife like this. Just.
I feel like if we go through with this, it's going to change our ship's alignment.
Well, some of us are already evil anyway, so it
Oh,
don't
that's
really
true.
matter.
You know, Vaela's neutral, I think, so I suppose that makes sense. More, you
Also,
know,
the only
got to look
only
after the many,
diamond-
right? So
The only diamond equivalent crystal I've got is the joylift one, by the way.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've only got one.
Yeah, we should really.
By the way, for those who wanted the names of their dead,
Okay.
so
yeah.
you stabilized Doward.
Nice.
Mhm.
Good.
Archer was dead.
Yes.
Brax, which was your lizard folk person.
Wait. Who?
Brax.
I don't have a Brax on the list.
Do you have a name for every?
Yeah, you've given me the list.
I named. Oh,
You
Christ,
named
okay,
everyone.
never mind, hold on.
So we
Oh.
and you gave descriptions to
You
them all.
renamed.
So we have like for the lizard folk we have Azark, we have Klest, and we have Quelsk.
Oh, Quelsk then. Quelsk definitely goes. I hated Quelsk.
Okay. Fine.
Totally remember him now.
Okay. So that's two.
I didn't name every individual.
You did.
Yeah,
Even,
there's a-
you've
yeah,
got
there's a
like
Google
30
sheet.
though.
Yeah,
didn't you?
because that's not the officers. The officers are in a separate list. So if you're on the ship list, you've got
Bloody
the because I didn't really double down because she would know the officers. So these are
See,
like the
okay.
non-officer crew on the
Right,
list.
let me go. Look at your info sheet.
The whole
I
thing.
thought I didn't think I named every single
Oh, yeah,
person.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, because when
Uh,
Vaela became captain, she asked Berry to basically give her the names and
Go and
details
get
of
everyone.
everybody.
I remember now. Okay, so Gert, they're gone.
Oh, one of the Blood
Uh,
Chosen. Oh
yeah.
no.
Yeah, Cross is gone.
That's three.
Stutch. They're
Stutch.
gone.
Okay. Oh, another Blood Chosen. That's why I didn't like Stutch anyway. How many died?
So 5, wasn't it?
Was it
You
5?
lost 6 in total.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Esau,
Okay.
wrote 10 for you.
That's alright. Yeah.
Velp.
Okay.
Yeah, Old Man Benkins.
No, really? Oh, that's horrendous. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm not happy about that one. Okay.
he just slow and weak. you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. That's 7, isn't it now? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think that's 7.
7, yeah. Oh man, Old Man Benkins. I liked Old Man Benkins. Yeah, good stories. You know,
He did.
days of old. You know.
I feel like with his dying breath, he probably would have said something, but no one was there to hear it.
No.
So to sum up, with Grisil out the room.
Mhm.
So to sum up, Brazil's a Ghana, right?
Unfortunately, so. We can't, as much as I don't enjoy it, we have to prioritize the needs of the crew over the needs of one.
May I suggest we save the crystal for a more senior member of the crew?
That would make sense, at least for an officer. Yes.
Yeah, we might need to get some more of those somehow.
Yes.
Yeah, we should probably
we
get
probably
some more
should.
of those.
I mean, some of
Yeah,
us,
one for each
you know,
race.
yes. Myself and Alarias seem to be, well, I'm obviously with me always at the front, and Alarias being,
Yeah.
Alarias, you know, would be a good
I know.
idea to get some more.
I'm very squishy. Vaela.
Min-maxed.
I can't help it.
Yeah. How much are these? How much
Just the
are?
way he's built.
How much? Tim, how much? How good does a gem need to be for the
300
All-Star?
gold.
Fine. We will probably
And
take some.
it specifies a diamond.
Okay. If
It
we
specifies a diamond, but I would say certain gems will be worth equal amounts,
no, that's fair enough.
as long as it's some kind of gem or crystal.
What we'll do, we can invest some of the ship's money because it's for the benefit of the ship, and that's going to have to be the rule, that it's not for, you know, anyone outside of the ship. Unless you know, either myself or Elizora gives authority to do that.
Brazil's not outside of the ship.
No, as in, yes, I know that. We would have to sign off on. Obviously, officers get them anyway, and then we can decide afterwards what that would need to be. But we will probably get another 2, I'd say, of those, so we have at least 3. And then with that, you
Okay.
can at least, as long as myself or Elizora is alive, Berry also had a push. At least the ship will have someone in command.
Question: when you started talking about Griziel's a goner, did you make anyone else leave, or just Griziel?
We didn't specify.
Well, we
Brazil,
only
Brazil
specified
has
Brazil.
left.
Yeah.
Everyone else was still in the room.
Right. So, Berry, look, he made the mistake last time of trading someone in, and I'll just say, didn't do very good for crew morale. If this is going to happen, it needs to look and be Griziel's choice.
It's Griziel's choice.
Where were you in this conversation, Berry? Why are you only waiting till now to actually include yourself in the conversation? You can have your opinions, but actually be part of the conversation when we're trying to decide what to do.
Look. I'm not the captain.
No, but
I
you're the
definitely didn't ask-
quartermaster.
I didn't ask to be quartermaster.
It doesn't matter. I didn't ask. That's how votes work, Berry. You should know this.
This is a battle-based decision.
No, it's
This
the,
is
it's
your
the, no,
decision.
it's not. It is for the benefit of the crew's decision. It is the lifeblood of the crew. Nothing to do with combat. It's about crew's survival. You are very
Yes.
much part of that, Berry.
But the choice of
crew
going
morale,
to
Barry.
the choice of going into war with another enemy is a captain decision.
So let me get this straight, Berry. You think it's better for us to just all die by the hands of this of Johnny Fourfingers?
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, then can you come up
I'm
with
not
a,
saying
come up
what
with
you're
a,
saying is the wrong decision. I'm saying if we're going with this way and that's the plan, we need to make it look
He's trying to help.
like it's Griziel's decision as much as possible.
Well, he
And
did
that
it.
Griziel chose this.
Well,
Because if we don't, it just looks like we're quite happy to sacrifice crew.
well,
He did
as
choose,
you
so
as you've
present
as
free will.
as we've stated, we've given Griziel the choice, and he has agreed to the
Vaela.
1v1.
I know what's happened in this room. What I'm saying is what it's going to look like to the crew. We have to be very vocal about the fact that Griziel has chosen to sacrifice himself. And we have to make it not look like we're lying.
Sure.
We're not lying.
I think-
Exactly. But it's all about
He's just
perception.
misled.
What if we tell Griziel to tell everybody?
That's just
Or
that's.
like,
We'll just
As
make.
much as I... Yes, Umbra, that is a great option. As well as that, if we can give Griziel maybe something to give him a bit of an advantage in this trial
Okay.
by combat.
I gave him the knife of the dimensional traveler.
I don't mean a token from whatever dead person you took that off of. I mean an actual, like, what do we have that we can give him that actually could give him an advantage in this fight?
I could give him.
Does anyone have a magic
I could give him his old
weapon?
bag back.
I'm gonna like start sliding into the corner of the room again.
Fine.
Umbra, don't you dare.
Fine. I mean, it was his bag anyway. Give him his bag back, and he can use that in his fight. If you know, it's all part of him. It's no different to casting a spell.
Right.
So we'll do that. Are you happy, Barry?
Of course I'm
Good.
happy. I'm so
And-
happy in this situation. That's
Fantastic.
come back to bite us in the arse when I said it shouldn't have happened in the first place.
Well,
yes.
we're in the situation we're in, Barry. If you can give me a solution, I'm all ears. But you've not given me a single solution. All you've done is given your opinions. So give me a solution, and we'll work with it.
Well, the Astral Sea was also a great idea.
But you said no. You didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything because it's a decision for the captain.
You
to
are
decide.
part of the officers. Officers pull their weight, Barry. If you can't pull your weight, then you're not fit for the position. It's a straightforward thing, Barry. You can't just.
Hey, that's for the crew to decide.
No, of course, but we can obviously, if Barry doesn't feel that he can actually participate in these conversations until right at the end, then we can decide whether this vote needs to be reopened again.
Look, well, it's always worked. Every ship, a decision about violence, decision about a quest, decision about a treasure, decision about that. It's captain's choice. Maybe ask the crew if they are happy to go through with it. In this situation, it's a straight up decision. Do we want to fight this guy or not? And I think we all agreed. That's why I didn't say anything. We don't really want to fight this guy again. So it was just deciding how we go about that. All I wanted to put forward is that the mistake made last time was that perception wasn't good. So this time, let's make sure perception's good. That's all I'm saying.
Fine. And I'll greet our guest when he turns up and tell him what the plans are, and he has to accept that, and those are the terms. What he then decides to do is up to him, but at least, I can present it to him.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure when first thing in the morning, assuming he doesn't turn up first thing in the morning, our Elena here can give him some pointers, as it were.
But yes, of course. I will do a few suggestions in the morning.
Excellent.
And Barry also looks at you, Vaela, and he just goes, when I tell the crew,
Mm-hmm.
I will say it was unanimous that the crew comes first, and Gruziel was willing to sacrifice himself. After that, perception's down to how you guys handle it.
Very well. Thank you, Barry.
You're welcome, Captain.
Right.
We've been having a little side discussion in the Discord. Anything research done after on
Just
this?
picture you whispering in the corner while this very focused conversation is happening.
Yeah, I've actually
I mean,
I haven't read any of that, but I won't
It's a
have
bit
done.
of a crazy idea, but we're thinking about going to the astral plane, push him into the sea, and coming back. We just need to get Johnny off board.
I can make a shield that can knock someone 15 feet, but someone has to use the shields.
Yeah. The problem with that is that doesn't it take No-Eyed Bill quite a bit of time to get us into the sea?
No,
it's-
you
I
can
thought it took
prep
a
it,
while.
and it's no. So
You
he has
can
so
prep
has-
it in advance.
So you have to solve a puzzle. The reason why it took us so long to get out of the astral plane last time was because the fact that Gruziel was asking him questions and he was trying to find a different location. So it was in a
Right.
different configuration.
Gotcha. Okay.
But if he has the configuration preset for one that he knows very well, he can be fairly quick at it.
But I do
But
like.
you're not wrong. It would be
Yeah.
there would be risk, and there would be a time risk thing. Johnny might be able to get back on board
Yeah.
before you can get out.
So,
There's
The other
there's
component,
risk.
yeah, the other component to it is the fact that Umbra's trying to use an infusion, but because he's got one spare, can he basically use it now, or is it he has to wait till the end of the long rest to basically reset the infusions?
because I haven't used the third one. So that's I was asking about the other two. So two I used for the Captain Dorado, but I never used my third infusion.
Yeah, I'd let you use it now. That'd be fine.
So Umbra could make it, but then someone has to wield the shield, and then also try and.
So, but then we could just give that to
But wait.
Grizel. He can use shields.
Yeah. In 1v1 combat, we bait it in, and then as they're fighting,
What triggers it?
Uh,
Is it just being hit? Does it trigger?
check.
Charge.
Yeah, it's
So
a reaction.
charge, use a reaction immediately after being hit. So he actually has to take a hit to use it.
But only a
Just
hit,
the
right?
other
It doesn't have to do all the multi hits, right? So,
Yeah, it's just the first hit.
It
yeah.
has to be the first hit.
and we can
I'm
say it
just
has to
reminding
be.
myself of where. Oh, Grizel had decent hit points.
Yeah, because he's
Oh,
not.
he's
But he's
fine.
stuck on level 4. Last I checked. Last I
But
remember.
he goes to a different sheet, doesn't he?
He goes to what?
He becomes an NPC sheet, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's an NPC sheep, but
Oh, is he? I
left
thought we had his
him-
old.
I've kind of left it as the character sheet at level 4 because it makes sense that he doesn't necessarily progress. So I just use that as it's still in existence.
I mean, there's certainly a certain. Well, now that I like that suggestion. We could
I don't want to see Brazil die.
No. Obviously, but in an ideal world, he wouldn't have to do what he's doing. What we could do, potentially, is spin it in such a way that we can say that we are going to travel to a place where there will be no risk of interruption from anything else. No sea creature, no ship, nothing. Because, I don't know, let's face it, from what I've heard of Johnny, he doesn't know what the Astral Sea is. So, we could try and use that, and if and then everything goes on as normal, and if the situation presents itself that Johnny is flung overboard, we can have Bill ready on a word to pop us back.
There is one last consideration for the astral plane. When we were last there, we saw those tentacle mouth things.
True.
And we dropped one off into the water. And what did we see? We saw some of the ferrymen come to try and scoop up the body. Now,
Right.
I am in existence of a deal being made, and I'm pretty sure the former captain is the result of a rejection of a deal that was offered. A ferryman very well could offer Johnny a deal to come back to the mortal plane, and the whole efforts become null and void again.
But that'd be true no matter where he dies, right?
To an extent, it's true, but it's certainly more, it's because he'll be right there with them. That's,
But that
in
just
theory-
that
in
just
theory,
speeds
if
up the
we- in theory,
process.
if we kill Johnny, we could destroy enough of his body so that even if he tried to come back, he couldn't, right? Because if we by burning and all those other sorts, like that's the one of the benefits of it on our side. If we just jump the body still alive in the waters of the actual sea, then he may just be enough of a juicy morsel because he's powerful, right? He's able to take on a whole ship and its crew. Like that's a tasty morsel for a ferryman to outright just send to.
I suppose the
depths.
only thing there is he more monster than man, and would he be offered the deal? I can't imagine every single fish is given that deal.
You'd be surprised. I mean, anything useful is used, right? You don't.
I mean,
That's a big unknown.
True.
It's
And
huge.
I think
I'm just saying it's the other
yeah.
risk, right? It's
yeah.
ultimately if we just dump him and run, Like it's another it brings another question round of are we just delaying another inevitable fight?
Yeah, at this, Umbra's going to like turn a little bit pale. He's going to be like, "Yes, we should. It would be dishonorable to interfere with the 1v1 anyway. We should let Grizil fight on his own."
It's honourable for Umbra.
He has
What
no
we can
honor.
what we can do at least is see actually what component of death Johnny is accepting to. So he could maybe kill Grizil and then leave, allowing us to spare his dying like we did yesterday to ourselves. That may, and then we may be able to, that's again an unknown, a knowable unknown, until we actually get to that point. you, you understand? It's that's the chaos of the world we have to try and navigate. Maybe we just do.
I think we
Grizil
should
in.
listen to you.
Okay. So then it basically sounds like with all the risks and everything, we just carry on with the plan as we have it. It sounds like the Astral Sea might pose too many unknowns and too many risks for it to be necessarily viable for the possible reward.
Yeah, yeah.
Grizil isn't even of this world, Captain. Perhaps the universe is setting the balance right.
Maybe, and who knows?
Perhaps in death his soul will return to his own world, and he'll be happy.
Who knows how these things work? I have no idea.
Whatever story you tell yourself, I'm going to make it reality.
Yeah, you got no sympathy, Umbra.
Well, all we can do is, I guess, keep it as it is. Let's not overcomplicate the plan. But we can always have Bill, I guess, on standby if need be, assuming he can be.
Well, Bill's in the room.
Oh,
Is he?
Is he?
He's an officer.
Oh, he's a navigator.
He's a navigator.
That's not an
He's
option.
an officer.
Yes, well, yeah, of course I can do it. Blasted thing won't take me too long. That said, it is a bit of configuration. Basically, getting in will be quick. Getting out, I'll do in the background. But if Grizil doesn't look like he's going to last very long, then I might not have enough time.
Well, I'm sure Umbra can give him at least an actual magic item that will help. At least.
It's quite taxing. I don't know.
I'm sure you can, Umbra. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
It'll be very difficult.
I'm sure you're a very smart man. I'm sure you can figure it out.
I wonder if Grizil has anything.
We should at least give Grizil the best chance he can.
Yeah,
So if you have something that can help, you are ordered to do so. If we discover otherwise, then I guess who's going to be taking Grizil's place?
You just give him a +1 infusion, right?
That's all he has to do.
Good.
Well, yeah, exactly.
But
A help
Just
is
give
help,
him
right?
just give him a +1 long, make him a +1 longsword. That's pretty much.
Well, he's got a scimitar, right? So you.
Yeah, you can just +1 it, right?
It's more the principle.
Pull the thing out. Yeah, he's got just a normal basic scimitar, so you could just make the scimitar like a +1 scimitar and be done with it.
You can make a big show of it as well, actually. On the that's like you're giving him confidence and everything. Like we're giving Grizil the best, and it's like
Yeah.
so much as we're infusing him.
Yeah.
I do it to the hunting knife that he gave him.
I don't think Grizil would actually use the hunting knife.
Wow.
He's
Well.
not that dumb,
Actually, if I do the +1 thing, it makes it a magical weapon as well. So
Yeah.
it will ignore
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Because you got to remember, like, he did procure stuff, right? Magic items, equipment. He knows the He does know the difference. So,
Yeah.
but he's too nice to let you know that he knows, But
He's going around like this, but the minute he gets actually to his quarters, he'll be like,
fucking Umbra. But anyway, and obviously Vaela will give him the bag, so at least he's got that to, and that's got all the charges on it. She's not actually used it because I forgot that she had it.
Can I actually? I'm just gonna say, Captain. I don't think we should be wasting valuable resources on a lost cause.
Again, Umbra, as Barry quite rightly pointed out, we should at least be seen giving our best effort. I mean, I'm sure you would if you were in this position, Umbra. I'm sure if one of your enemies came back or one of your decisions came around to bite you, you'd want me to do everything I can to make sure you had the best fighting chance. Or would you
Yes,
rather I just fed you back to the wolves?
But Captain, I've been of use. Cruzeil's a different story.
Well, sure, but the situation doesn't change the situation, right? An enemy doesn't care how useful you were to the crew. You gotta treat everyone equally, Umbra. The precedent you set for how we deal with Cruzeil could be how we deal with you.
We just get nods probably from Elizora.
Yeah, Barry's nodding as well.
So yes, we will do our best effort. I'll give him, like I said, I'm giving him back his bag. It was his to begin with. So, you know, and like I said, if you give him whatever it is you can give him, and anyone else can cast any spells, Alarias or who, you know, Elizora, that can bolster him up in any way. Tim, like Umbra, you gave me you cast something on me before. Anything like that? There's nothing to say that we can't even the odds somewhat.
I need time to remake my potions.
Fair enough. Well, if anyone else has anything, that would be the time to use it.
Invisibility.
But potentially, I suppose. I mean, he can turn invisible. Why can't Cruzeil?
I'll give him some bolstering words beforehand as well.
Sure.
That's from Barry.
Yeah, whatever works. We'll make sure
I can
Tiff
make,
we'll get Tiff to give him a hearty meal.
I can make 2 experimental elixirs, but I don't know what they'll do until he drinks them.
Until he gets B-cans, you know. No, let's not go there. But no, that's fine.
Actually, no, it's all quite good, other than transformation. But the other effects are quite good: healing, swiftness, resilience.
I'm just putting this forward right now. Cruzeil is not taking a potion from Umbra right before his
No.
fight. No way in
Never.
hell.
Never.
He'll take an item, but there's no way he's taking a potion.
No. Alright. Well, you've got until tomorrow to think of anything else. I think we've got our plan. If you think of anything, come straight to me, no matter when it is. Otherwise, you're all dismissed.
Captain. And so, next time on Pirate Adventures, the Battle of Cruzeil and Johnny. How will it turn out? Will the ploy of the Astral Sea possibly work? Maybe with all this bolstering, Cruzeil might actually win. Who knows? Let's find out next time on Pirate Adventures.